Irina Zaruska's family demands safety reforms after fatal stabbing on Charlotte train. So, I don't know if you haven't heard about it. Irina Zaruska was fatally stabbed on a Charlotte train by a black man who allegedly had schizophrenia and who just did this action for no reason. Like, absolutely no reason. They were on the train. She's sitting right in front of him. And he just pulls out a knife, spots her, and just gets up and just does it. This young lady was 23 years old, completely defenseless. She did nothing to no one. And then, as he was walking off, allegedly, he was heard saying or mumbling, "I got that white girl." This is the sick culture that we're living in today. And until people are ready to address the truth, this kind of stuff is just going to continue to happen more and more than it should. Now, we know that crime is going to happen because that's just the nature of living in a fallen world. But if we're honest with ourselves, I think that America's moral decline is due to the lack of a moral standard and a moral compass. It's outrageous. So I wanted to give you an update on this. Her family has spoken out. Let's see what they said.
Irina Zarutska's family says that she was a kind and hard-working young woman who was deeply loved by her family and friends. And tonight we are hearing from even more loved ones.
Zarutska's family attorney that sat down with our team as the family calls for accountability and systematic change in the wake of what they're calling a preventable tragedy. WCNC Charlotte's Miles Harris shares their message.
Well, the family's statement serves as not only a tribute for this young woman whose life was cut short, but also as a call for changes to prevent other families from enduring similar tragedies. 2.5 weeks after their daughter's horrific death, the family of Irina Zaruska has broken their silence. Family attorney Lauren Newton says the family is demanding the accused killer remain behind bars and face the full consequences of his actions.
As he
They're
should.
calling for both accountability and broader safety reforms.
What happened to Irina is due to the lack of, or not due to the lack, but it's because of Democrats' soft on crime approach. The mayor is soft. We read her message just a couple of days ago. She clearly has no direction for her city, and she shouldn't be the mayor. Okay, she just should not be in office because she doesn't even value safety, which should be the top priority of the city. She's talking about we're gonna think more about this, or this has me thinking about safety. You should have been thinking about that a long time ago, before you even decided to run for office. We've got to stop. We have to stop as a society valuing the suspects over the victims. This young lady deserves so much better. That man who committed the crime, had 14 prior arrests on his record. Why in the world is he out with the public?
In addition to the failure of the justice system here, there's a failure of our safety system within our public transportation here in Charlotte. And so we're looking into both of those things, because there should have been a guard on that train that night.
The Zaruska family described Irina as a kind and hardworking young woman, deeply loved by her family and friends. As they handle this unimaginable grief, they hope justice will be properly served for their daughter, whose life was cut short too soon.
We all want the safety measures they're deploying now to have been enacted back on August 22nd. But I think in addition to actually checking whether folks have a proper ticket to ride, we also do have to have other meaningful safety measures to make sure that violent crimes don't continue to happen on the Blue Line.
Lord help us. All right, y'all. So those are the updates I have for you right now. My plan is to start going live more. I'm in the process of trying to figure out how to do that because I don't know how it works quite yet. But we're going to start going live so that I can give you live updates. Hopefully you're up for that. If you caught my live just like 2 days ago, thank you so much for joining me. There's a lot going on in the world. Okay, there's a lot going on in the world, but this is not the time to despair. This is not the time to get discouraged. This is the time to stand up. This is the time to do what's right. This is the time to continue Charlie Kirk's legacy, which is to put God first. It's to value your family, value your faith and your community, and find something meaningful to do in life. Don't just be someone who is just existing. Be someone who is living. One thing about Charlie Kirk is he lived his life to the fullest. It was cut shorter than we thought. God knew exactly. He knows he knows when we're going to be born, and he knows when he's going to take us home. He knows both. One thing about Charlie is that he lived. So live and live well. I love you guys, and thank you for watching this. I will probably post more updates soon. I would like to start going live. I think that'd be cool. What do y'all think about that? And also, shout out to Anton Daniels and the Bag Chasers. I know some of y'all are watching now, and I'm happy to have y'all here. So thanks for joining us, and I look forward to talking to y'all soon. Love you guys.